Okay. Anyway, call the meeting to order. Would you all please stand so we can salute the flag? I pledge allegiance.
Uncover.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Esther, could you do me a favor and do the invocation, please? Amen. I want to thank Diva. She's the hostess. Okay. Mike brought along his wife Nancy today.
Yeah, she just stepped out.
And she just stepped out. Okay. All right. And Casey, you've got a couple of people with you. Would you introduce them, please? Introduce them for me, please.
Is this on? Hello? Okay, if you guys can see, I have my two friends. Robert is my bus driver for the Integrity House, and then Robert is another one of my elves from Integrity House. So, and I want to let you guys know something why I'm up here. Tomorrow, I'm going to Knott's Berry Farm to get a job. I'm going to be doing cold panty for gold or train bandit. So if one of those come up, I hope I get it. So pray for me that I hope I've been trying to get Knott's Berry Farm for a long time. Okay. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
Okay, we have to.
I haven't passed out the minutes.
Okay. All right.
You can do the minutes.
We want to get the approval of the minutes from the last meeting?
And then we'll postpone to
Okay.
stand up.
Okay, we're going to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Any corrections or omissions?
Any corrections? Omissions? Okay, if it's accepted, I'll say aye. Anybody opposed? Okay, we're going to adjourn for lunch. Then we'll take up the meeting after lunch.
You know, we can't hear that too well. We don't have any speakers.
Turn your hearing aids on.
We don't have any electronic speakers. This walking stick is just for to record this information, and you're gonna just have to pay attention when people stand up to talk. Okay, the whole thing. With my Are you gonna be able to do it? All right. I courted a girl, though I felt rather shy. She did me come for a moment or two. And me darling says, I don't mind if I do. Turle, turle, with my turle, I entered the kitchen, was cozy and bright, and soon a hearty supper I put out of sight. She says, have a drop of the old Mountain Dew, and me darling says, I don't mind if I do. Turle, turle, with my turle, I walked out of the kitchen and I picked up my hand. Look, darling, says she, don't you leave me like that. Says she, won't you stay for a week or two? And me darling says, I don't mind if I do. Turle, we kissed and we squeezed and found lovers delight. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped a verse, sorry. I walked out of the kitchen and we kissed and we squeezed and found lovers delight. And Peggy asked me if I'd make her my wife. Says she, I will plow and an acre or two. And me darling says, I don't mind if I do. With my next morning we went to the church to be wed, and the priest stood before us with a book and he said, now let you take Peggy, and Peggy take you. And me darling says, I don't mind if I do. And now we are married and happy are we, though we know little babies to dance on our knee. Says she, wait a while and we might have a few. And the darling says, I don't mind if I do. With my happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay, I've already got one.
This is for those of you who have trouble getting that song out of your head later. It's a small world after all.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
want to start the meeting.
Okay. All right. Meeting is back in order. We're going to have...
Hey, Craig? You up?
Okay. First thing we're going to do is have the treasurer's report.
Okay, treasurer's report's on the back of the agenda. Start of February meeting, we had $240 in the bank account and nothing in our Christmas charity account. Then with the 50-50, why we won $75. Bernie Johnson won the 50-50 and he donated back $25. So in total, why the 50-50 netted us $100 last month. And with $240 in the bank account and $100 in the charity account, we got $340 total. Any questions?
Thank you, Bernie. Thank Deb. I did it with her permission.
All right. That's enough. Cool it. Sunshine report.
Okay, this month, Diana Montag, Lauren Montag, Earl Nichols, Ted Hardy, Reese Williams, and our very own Diva have birthdays. So, if we could all sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Santa. Happy birthday to you.
That it?
Hey, David, is it our anniversary this month? I have to ask every month.
Okay, Rick, it's your turn. We need an update on the 2019 reunion.
Okay. We're going to have a reunion in 2019. Thank you. Okay, we have finally decided on the venue for next year. It was seriously a hard fall to get between two venues. They were trying to
Get back to it.
Diva, okay.
It turns out that we are going to be holding the Silver Jubilee at the Ontario Airport Hotel and Conference Center, which will sometime this summer become a Crown Plaza resort. So they are really turning out for us this year, and we've secured. Bob drives a hard bargain, by the way. If you ever have a contract to negotiate, take a Scotsman with you, because they were leaving halfway in and throwing things at us before we left. So we're going to have the most space ever available to us this year. Everything is going to be convenient. The vendor's fair is going to be right outside the reception door. All of our meals will be served. Oh, sorry about that. Right, I'm sure that trust me when to do the soundtrack. I will be clear. Anyway, all of the meals are going to be set up for the same room. We're going to have plenty of space for everything. We're going to have the largest available area for vendors that we've ever had. So hopefully we'll have the biggest turnout ever. Just everything. We're hoping that everything is the biggest and best ever for the Silver Jubilee. And other than that, there aren't really that many concrete plans. Bob, is there anything that I'm not mentioning right now? Room rates are locked in at 105, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think with all taxes included, of course, taxes might jump a little bit. But
Right.
It's $124 or $26.
Right. So even with, and by the way, this it's excellent parking out there too. So. Okay.
we'll hand that over to you. So as far as I know, that's pretty much all we have right now. It's the final week. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. We have, I've only run this by one person, but we've gotten a hold of the Morongo Casino. Morongo? No, San Manuel. Anyway, they're the people that we've done some work with, some of our Santas in the Inland Empire. So we got a hold of them, and we've got a special deal. They don't normally pick up people in Ontario on their buses. But if we get anywhere from 50 to 55 people for a bus, they will send it out for free and even bring us back. So now it's an idea for an outing, and they've got other things that I printed up a bunch of stuff and I didn't bring it. Mrs. Claus didn't bring it. Anyway, they've got other things that you can do when you're there and so on, and they would pick up at 11 o'clock and leave there at 4 o'clock to return to the deal. So you're not spending a whole big long day there, and where you feel trapped or something. So, but we're running this by, and I'll bring the details at the next meeting that we have, and the things that she sent me. So, and that's not something everybody wants to do, but it's if we get 50, 55 people, I think it could be a fun day. So.
All right, we're going to try something new this year for the Saturday evening entertainment as well. As you guys know, we've tried a number of different forms of entertainment over the years, and we've been kind of excited. We've talked about it for a couple of years, and it looks like this is the year we're really going to give it a go. We're going to host a Claus-themed murder mystery dinner. We're going to get some volunteers from our merry band, and we'll have about 10 characters, maybe a maximum of 15 characters involved in the play, and each one of those characters will be given an item of apparel, some kind of a uniform, and be given 2 scripts. And there'll be one script for before the murder happens, so everybody will know who they are. And then there will be another script after the murder happens, and only each individual will be the only one that knows what their character becomes after that. So some of the people, before the murder happens, nobody is a murderer, and everybody's establishing their characters and things. And then after the murder happens, we got to figure out which one of them changed into the murderer or became the murderer. And it's all Claus themed, so it'll be reindeer and elves and things like that. We're still working on some of the scripting and stuff, but we've got most of it worked out. I think it's going to be a big hit. That's all I got right now. Thanks. Looks like we are regarding the memory book from the 2018 reunion. We're hard at work on it right now. As a matter of fact, we're almost done with it at this point. We're working on some final ads. Oh, thank you for reminding me. We still have some space in the memory book. If you guys would like to take out a business card ad size or a quarter-page ad and just, offer congratulations or a word of encouragement to the Santa community, or to thank anybody that volunteered, or just a personal commemoration to somebody in your own life, an elf or a Santa or somebody, and something like that. Anyway, as a member of Forbes, you get a 50% discount on reunion ad space, so it's very inexpensive to put a little blurb in the yearbook if you want to. If you're interested, just give us a holler. Respond to any of the emails that we send you, or just go by the website and hit the webmaster. I'll be happy to let you guys know. Looks like you've got maybe a week to 10 days before we should have some proofs ready to go. And I'm not pressuring you, my friend, but I think my end of it will be done in a week to 10 days. Okay, then. We should be ready. Our goal has always been to get the yearbook proofs to the printer sometime in the month of March so that we can deliver the yearbooks hopefully sometime in April, and it looks like we might be on track to do that.
Give it to Diva.
Oh yeah, like I need that.
Okay, Diva's going to do the next monthly meeting.
All right. Okay, so thanks for coming today. It's a great turnout, and I truly appreciate all the RSVPs. As you can see, I give a cool gift for RSVPs. You get an extra ticket when you do it. So next month, we are actually going to be back down in this area, right down the street. We're going to be at Rodrigo's, April 28th. We are not doing Saturday of the month this time in April because Santa Bob is not available and I am not available, and we need our team here. So it's Rodrigo's, right down the street here. It's going to be here in Tustin. It was previously Don Jose's. We were there last year. Huge room for us. So we're booked there for April 28th. May, I think it's 19th is the third Saturday of the month, whatever that third Saturday is. We're back at Mimi's Cafe. It just ended up this way, but down in Lake Forest. So we're a couple down the road. In July, we'll still be doing the Dana West Yacht Club. And in June, I'm still working on getting with the Elks to plan our breast cancer angels event. So I'm going to be doing a big chili thing, spaghetti thing, not sure yet, still being put together. So that's going to be in June. That's my hope anyway. If that doesn't work out, I'll plan it for August or somewhere in there. But that's my plan for now. Also, that's Lauren's thing, and that's also in June, but we won't be scheduling them for the same day. What day is the June 23rd is the Angels event. So that's I'm not sure I want to host I don't personally want to host it anyway this year unless my back gets better, because that running around on that concrete and stuff over there is just a lot on me right now. So also, our monthly meeting next month is April 28th, but so is the Lancaster Jethawks versus the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes game. Santa Robert gave me the good news yesterday. I'll be singing the national anthem that night, April 28th, at the Lancaster Jethawks. I think it's because just a couple months later, I'll be singing at the Quakes game. So, we want as many of you that can go out there to go out there. Santa Robert drives all the way in from Simi Valley. How far is that for you?
Simi Valley is
to here?
3 miles from Lancaster.
Yeah.
65 to here today.
Just to get there, it's 73 miles for him. But he comes to our meetings here in the Inland Empire. I don't know if he goes to San Diego or not. They're Wednesdays. I don't get to go to them. Come support Santa Robert, please. He supports you all. So, and he has tickets here with him today. Okay, so come out. Those of you that don't know, you get to come down on the field with me and sing the national anthem. You get to come down there, the Santas. So come out. Support Santa Robert a little bit like he always does to us.
How much are the tickets?
Stand up, dog.
Okay, Santa Lauren's asking me about San Juan Capistrano. That's where we used to go to Sarducci's. Sarducci's became Trevor's by the Tracks. Trevor decided that he was not, and his management team was not going to allow us to do single tickets anymore, and he wasn't going to let us do open menu. My favorite is open menu, and yours is probably too, because you don't want me selecting 6 meals off of a menu for all of you, okay? I don't like that, and you probably wouldn't either. So, since they would not do that for us this year, I said we'll have to go elsewhere. That's what happened with Trevor's by the Tracks. Okay? Okay. So, they haven't forgotten us, though, because Rick and I were there at Christmas time for my company Christmas party. So, there you go. Anyway, that's why we're not going back there. We have to find places that will do the tickets for us, separate tickets. It's not 35 tickets. Most people are couples. So, there you go. Anyway, thank you. Any questions, concerns?
Plus, we didn't miss Trevor so much once the Metrolink changed their schedule, and it became a lot more difficult for us to do the Santa train. When we had the Santa train, Sarducci's was like the ultimate destination for us, and Metrolink kind of put a shot that far.
Well, and that takes us back to the day when we did Ruby's in Orange at the Orange Station. It was a great place to meet. It was a little rainy that day, and we filled up the room so much that some of us had to sit on the outside at tables. No big deal. But they too will not do the separate tickets for us, and they want us to pick certain meals. I've tried it with the Rubies down in San Juan Capistrano across the street from Sarducci's as well. They won't do it. I can't do that. I'm not going to pick your meals for you. Thank you.
Have you told Bob yet that we're using his backyard for,
I would like to.
building yet?
No.
Y'all come.
What'd that tell you, Dave? I told you that would be his answer.
Okay, now we have old business. And does anybody got any old business they'd like to discuss? Okay, we'll move on to new business. Nominations for officers.
I have, before you get to the nomination, I did want to point out that for those of you who have been in the business a while, you know that there are, oh, thank you. Diva, hand me that. Never mind. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it, my friend. For those of you who've been in the business a while, you know that there are gradations of costume in this business. There are some people who actually use real fur in their costumes. God bless them. If you're one of those people, God bless you. And I don't know whether you know this or not, but 2 doors down from the restaurant we're eating at is Bezekas Furs, probably the best furriers on the West Coast. If you want to just go in there and have a quick look around, he works with professional Santas. He creates theatrical costumes for professional clauses, and he's got some, they deal with real fur in there, not faux fur. They have real fur in there. It's 2 doors down, Bezekas Furs. It's right across, and I got a couple of his cards here if you want. By the way, he's also an expert in cleaning fur, but real fur. Unless you have real expensive fur, don't bother, because it ain't cheap either.
Okay, Rick, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Now we have open nominations for, let's start with the president. Anybody volunteering?
Say again? Oh, sorry. Here we go. Okay, yeah, thank you guys. This
Can I
is,
nominate anybody? Am I allowed to, since I'm a voting member? Am I allowed to also nominate? Yes. I would like to nominate my husband, Rick Irwin, for secretary, please.
okay, I tell you what, let's put a pin in that and come back to it after we've nominated the top 2 slates. Okay, guys, we have 4 officers that we'd like the chapter to vote on. We have a president. Our current president is Greg Ferguson. As you guys may or may not know, Greg's health has taken a turn, and he's struggling to be with us as often as he used to be. And he has asked that someone else take some of the burden off of him, and we've been accommodating. So he won't be standing for re-election. We will be opening for nominations for the office of president. In fact, let's just do that right now. The floor is open for nominations for the office of president of the Santas of the OC. Lauren.
I want to nominate Jim Long.
Nomination is for Jim Long. I will second that nomination myself, personally. Yes, I know. Well, you know what, you're going to have to be more specific today. That's like saying the guy with the red shirt and the white beard normally when we meet. The weird green hat today doesn't narrow it down. So Mike Long is the guy with the nicest, cutest, most theatrical hat in the room.
I just had the ID card printed before I got up here. Mike Long.
I'm sorry. James Long. I'm sorry. I was trying to get your brother elected. Okay, so Jim Long has been nominated. Is there anybody else who would like to nominate themselves or someone else? And by the way, nominate yourself. Don't hesitate at all if you would like to carry some of the burden around the fraternity and give back to the group that has given so much to us and each other and the community. We do a lot of good in the community, by the way. These gatherings, these meetings that we have when we get together like this is easily one of the best parts of being part of a Santa organization. Being able to share the meals with each other and chat with each other and get together and share news and things like that. That's all very well and good. But above and beyond all of that, we do good. We do good for the community. There are a number of families that we do good for. So please
consider stepping up and doing something for any of these offices. Second office that we need a nomination for right now is Vice President. Current Vice President is Ted Tardy. And I understand, Ted, would you be willing to retain the office?
Yeah.
I nominate Ted Tardy.
Nominated and seconded. Are there any other nominations for the office right now? We're going to vote next month, is that correct? Are we going to vote next month, but only if there's a multiple nomination, right? Okay, so this could be decided today. Okay, third office is Secretary, Diva.
I nominate Rick Irwin.
Hey, Diva, Lauren is trying to take your nomination away from you. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I accept the nomination. Is there anybody else that would like? Is there anybody else who would like to nominate themselves or someone else for the office of Secretary? Okay. You have till the close of this section to change your mind. Finally, we have the treasurer. And our current treasurer is Bob Callahan. And I nominate Bob Callahan to retain the office. There are 32 seconds to that nomination, Bob. Okay, is there anyone else? Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, is there, yeah, really, the train is starting to roll. Is there anybody else who'd like to nominate themselves or anyone else for any of these offices? Seeing no further response and there being no competition for any of the offices on the slate, I would accept a motion to declare the elections as stated. It's been moved and seconded that the slate be acclaimed as declared today. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. Thank you and congratulations to the 2019 officers. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
At this point, you can hand it over to the president if you want to. But he's probably not prepared.
Well, I'm not much better prepared than he is. Okay. Diva, we have an announcement for the 50-50 total.
Yes. So we collected $175 today. Sorry. Yes, it was $175 today. Yay! So we've put $88 toward the charity, and I've split the $87 into 3 winners, okay? It'll at least pay for your tickets that you bought today, if nothing else, okay? No, it's more than that. And I've also put the $20 gift cards into that portion because of the way that I split the money out, okay? So we have $87 split into, let's see, we have a $40 winner today, a $30, a $20, and a $17. Okay? So that though 2 of those 20s are the Mimi's Cafe cards, so if you didn't pay your check yet. Anyway, all right, there you go. Thank you.
Okay. Jim Long, would you come here, please?
And for God's sake, take off that hat.
He's going to be sworn in.
It was the hat what did it. Put it back on.
Okay, Jim. Here you are. It's all yours.
Your notes?
Can you borrow your clipboard, please?
We're down here at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to promise not to raise taxes, but you get to pay your own way.
What about the homework promise?
Well, use Etch-a-Sketch. That's still in style before Toys R Us goes out of business. So at this point, I'd like to thank you for the past 3 years to accept me. Stephen and Rick, they're excellent. I mean, Bob, too. You're all great friends of mine. I really appreciate taking me in this way. So with that, nothing to do. Let's start the show for the raffles. Okay.
Oh, no, one more thing before we close the meeting.
See,
I would
was
also like to congratulate Jim Long for being nominated to be the director to the board of directors for this chapter. So in addition to being president, he's also our Excuse me,
About the Jethawk game. The Jethawk game starts at 6:05. We have to be down on the field at around 5:20 to 5:30. So get there early. They are also having a giveaway that night. They're giving away duffel bags. If anybody wants to make a day of it, if you've ever been to the halfway to Christmas game, Angels game, and you've been to the reindeer, Diana Freiling's Reindeer Ranch is about a half hour north of the stadium in Lancaster. We can go up there, have pictures, camel rides, whatever. We can let her know that we're coming up. She'll be more than happy to have us. So it's April 28th, Saturday, April 28th. So yeah, and there's plenty to do up there if you want to make a day of it or just come up for the game. It's a great time. And the Perones are going to be there, and Peter Perone is the Quake Santa. I'm trying to get something going. They have the in-between inning entertainment. I'm trying to get a competition between me and him, being that I'm the Jethawk Santa. So we'll see what we can do.
Okay, before we go to the raffle, before I adjourn the meeting, Santa Bernie would like to say something.
Something along with the new business. Now, as you know, Debbie had a bout with breast cancer, all right? Well, she's doing fundraiser for breast cancer awareness. She's having 2 fundraisers this coming Wednesday at Red Robin, the one in Garden Grove and also the one in Brea. So if you guys are looking for a night out, Deb's got flyers, or you can pick it up off the Facebook, and come out and support. Oh, come out and support for breast cancer. I know that's a big thing for here, and it's been big for us. So, thank you very much.
Okay, I appreciate you for doing the things that you're doing as well. My wife had skin cancer when I sat as Santa. She's in good health, so she's on the road to recovery. So I truly appreciate that. It affects everybody, one way or another. So with that, if there's no final additions, we would like to adjourn the meeting. Motions? Motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
Meeting adjourned.